Hey, it's Dr. Lewis Clark. I want to continue with you on this journey of what is true wellness, and especially the wellness mindset. How do you think? How does a person that understands and practices the wellness philosophy, how do they think? And particularly, I want to address 3 questions you should ask when you're considering any type of treatment. Number 1, the first question you need to ask is this: is it safe? Absolutely the most important question, because there are too many treatments and things that are done today that have way too high of risk, okay, for the return, and unfortunately you can't always get good information or truth about the particular treatment. So the first thing you need to do is do your homework and ask yourself this question: is the treatment that I'm considering, is it safe? And I always say this when people ask me about the issue with my children coming up, and were they ever vaccinated or about that? And I say my kids have had all of the vaccines that have been proven to be safe and effective, which is 0. Okay, so first question is safe, and now we're into the second question of does it work? So that goes to my second point, is it effective? Does it work? Does it have a history of producing the outcome that you're looking for? Does it have a history of producing more health and wellness, more longevity and function of life? And that's where you got to look even at your providers. Look at, are your doctors healthy, number 1? Are their families healthy? Are their patients healthy? Do they have some years of experience producing better health in the people that they're working with? So first question, is it safe? Second question, does it work? And the third question I think is very important, and it gets skipped a lot of times, and that is it necessary? Because a lot of times things are done that are just not necessary. And so again, do you really want to be taking interventions that may have some risk involved in it and it not be necessary? In other words, the wellness mindset is this: remember, your body has an amazing ability to heal itself that God has already given it. And if the body can take care of this on its own, do I really need to intervene? And if I do intervene, what is that going to mean to my overall health? I'll give you a perfect example of this, is a person that has a sinus infection. Did you know that 90% of sinus infections are viral? But what's the most common treatment? It's an antibiotic. Well, is an antibiotic really necessary? Well, number 1, does an antibiotic really work for a virus? No. Number 2, is it safe? No, because it destroys your gut mucosa and your gut biomes, your probiotics in your gut, and it can take up to 6 months to even 2 years to completely recover based on research that has been done. So is that necessary? No, in most cases it's not. If you let your body do its course, take care of your body, it will recover on its own. So these are the kind of things that you've got to consider for you and your family if you're going to begin to really thrive in our current environment that we're in, as far as what we call healthcare, which most of our healthcare today is really sickness care. And unfortunately, most of it is not very effective. And has a lot of unnecessary and unsafe outcomes and effects. So I'm going to be talking a lot more about this, in particular in a live seminar here in our office coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be talking more about that. So contact our office if you want to be involved on that. And I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. God bless and live life well.